Alright, here's the 1972 Holiday Vacationer, and let's get in focus. Okay, so in front of it is a 2 inch and 5/16 ball, and it also has the ability for the tension bars. Spare tire, it's old, it's the original I believe, which is what I got with it. There's the end of the propane hookup, which needs to be updated for the new propane, but the rest of the lines are all good. The frame is got a little bit of surface rust, but still completely solid. And I was painting it up with white Rust-Oleum, as you can see there on the stairs. Here's the new tires, and got a real good tread on them. Hubcaps are from an old Cougar. There's the other tire. Back of the frame looking good, and the electric brakes work great. New paint job with the red. Everything has been caulked and redone. Old caulk pulled off, new caulk, as you can see here is a nice bead, but that's pretty much everywhere. We were in a bunch of rainstorms and no leaking, so job well done. Here's the inside. Some of my patching that had begun, I tore out everything that was moldy, including the entire ceiling, front and back, and then started on some of the side walls that were really damaged in what I just showed. Here's some of the work. There was the front shelf that I built. Here's all of the plywood has also been replaced because it was moldy as well, and that hinges out to create the front bed. There's a storage space under there, that seat, and you can see the water tank, which is, I believe, 15 gallons, maybe 20 even. Yeah, I think it's over 20 actually. There's the pump, the air compressor pump, and then here's the hot water tank, which is a 6-gallon tank. I'm testing the floor to show that it is solid. When you come and visit it, you will see that it is really, the floor is in good shape. Stove, how new it looks for its age. Really barely used. All knobs are still there. Outlets all work, all the lights work, the fan works, but nothing is plugged in right now because it is being stored for winter. So there's a look out the back, and the mattresses, for some reason, yeah, you can just flip them over, but all the mattresses were original and still very well kept. We washed them in vinegar and got all the mold out of them, which was quite a chore. And the foam is all still real good. There's a swivel table which comes off and turns into the bed. And here is the other side of the storage. Needing to be a little bit cleaned in there. Here's the hatch for the furnace, propane furnace. And all the drawers slide real easy. Got some chipping on the varnish, or veneer. And then here's the electric fridge, because we were running everything on solar, so I took out the old propane because the electricity in the old propane fridge didn't work. I painted both skylights and took them out and repainted them with plastic enamel paint, so just to hold them together because they were starting to crack. The entire ceiling was redone. Here's the bathroom. There was a blown copper that I soldered back together in there, and there's the healthy water safe hose, drinkable hose. Here is a little cabinet in the bathroom. The light above the mirror has 2 bulbs. The mirror on the door, also I didn't show, has a little chip in the top right corner. And again, new ceiling everywhere, including the bathroom and fridge. It's quite a job. And also new trim everywhere. I matched the brown paint from the old rubber trim, which was cracking and hard and just getting ugly. So I redid everything in wood. And then tore out the shower completely and made a nice closet for it, including all the walls for the shower were torn out. Toilet we just used for urine, just because didn't want to hassle with the number 2. That worked great as well. And here's the sink drawers. All work well. It's the other side. Bottom hatch. Hard to open, but for a good reason. Don't use them much. And then just underneath, just to see what it looks like underneath the table. There's the electric junction box, and I put in that shelf. We just kind of used it for a bookshelf. And there's the storage area. Lots of storage area in both of those. And there's 2 missing light covers in the back, and I believe, yeah, all missing light covers in the front. There's a track for, there was a really moldy curtain that we just took out. You can replace if wanted. And then the door, and I got keys made for the new door, but there are some ugly holes put in from the old lock that the previous owner was using. And then I also completely redid the top. So that is pretty much the entirety of it. Oh, the cover for the refrigerator needs to be replaced. Right now there's just a tin that's crimped over it. But I'm showing where there's been new caulk everywhere, even around every light bulb. There's the water and fridge vent, and that's it. There she is.